I think, yes, globalization is touching architecture very much, because architecture, I think, is in connection with changes, and it has also to react to changes. And globalization, at least indirectly, is causing some of the environmental problems. And in the area of building, we want to answer those problems with green architecture. I think sustainable architecture is architecture which is not in conflict with the environment anymore. It's an architecture which can react to the changes. It's architecture which is not exhausting CO2, and at least it should be also a more beautiful architecture. Technology has a very strong impact in architecture. Why? Because on one hand, traditional architecture, like traditional technology, like materials which have a very bad impact on the environment, we cannot use anymore. And on the other hand, the challenge we are confronted with, the challenge to give a good life to 9 billion of people, and all the environmental impacts this has, cannot be solved in a traditional way. It's completely new problems, it's completely new challenges, and we have to answer it also with new technologies. And I think there was a lot of progress in technology, especially in technology we can use in sustainable architectures, like better glass we are using straw, we are using wood, we are using clay in a very modern form, in a very advanced technology. We are using controlled air ventilation, and with this technology we can make our houses productive. They are producing now more energy than they are consuming. And this is just possible with new technologies and new architecture. I think we are confronted with a change of paradigm, because we have realized that our globe is limited. And I think it's a new way of thinking, that mankind in competition with environment has to limit itself, because all this process of success humanity have in growing population, it has a disastrous impact already on the environment. And to know about it, I think it's already a really change of paradigm. It's a new way of thinking, which news a new way of answer in architecture, how we organize the city, how we build.
By the architecture impact?
Yeah, I believe very much in a positive future. I think also this Treaty of Paris, which has become into realization a few days ago, it's a big hope we have. And I think if we organize the cities in a new way, if we build in a different way, if we answer in a correct way, then we will also have more beautiful cities, a fascinating future. In some way, I'm too old to experience it. I think in 250, we will have a CO2-free environment. We will have a new way of building, and it's fascinating. We know how to do it, and I really see it as a very positive future to realize all those concepts we have developed until now. And finally, I think it will be an environment which makes people more happy than today.